Hello. Hi. Good morning.
Good
Good
morning.
morning, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's great. So, are you all ready to start?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you see me clearly?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so may I ask Lady May? Lady May, are you there? Is everyone here?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, that's great. All right, so before we start, let's have a short prayer. Okay, so let us feel the presence of the Lord. Our Heavenly Father, we thank you for the opportunity to begin this school year. We ask that you bless the students and the faculty that make our school a great place. We pray that you will guide us in all ways so that we will seek your will in everything. We ask in this name of Jesus our Lord. Amen. All right, so before anything else, good morning, STEM 101.
Good morning.
Good
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 morning.
morning.
morning, ma'am.
Okay, so it's good to see you all again. So before we start, let me have these following reminders. Okay, so we have our online classroom rules. So first is you need to open your camera so that we could see each other and we could have an active participation. Followed by mute your camera or your microphone whenever you are about to speak or when you're about to recite. Followed by chat in the chat box if you have any concerns or if you will answer the given questions given by the teacher. Next, write down the notes for every discussion or for any task that will be given by the teacher. And lastly, most importantly, is to avoid any distractions that will occur or that might occur during our online class. Okay, is that clear? So if it's clear, can you please give us a thumbs up? Thumbs up, guys? Can I see your cameras? Okay. All right. So let's have first a little bit of chit chat. Okay. So how are you feeling today? Okay. So each one of you will be answering these questions so that we know how are we doing this morning. Okay. So like for example, for today, I am feeling excited because this is our first meeting for us to have our online class. Okay. So it's your turn to answer this question. So let us start first with Lady May. Lady May, can you tell us how are you feeling today and why are you feeling that kind of emotion? So just pick one emoticon and
Um,
yes.
I
Can you hear me?
felt excited. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So how are you feeling today?
Shy and excited.
Shy and excited. Oh, so why are you shy and excited?
Um, Nahihiya po ako kasi, um,
It's okay. So because it's your first time to have
yeah,
this class?
opo, ma'am.
Oh, I see. So you're excited as well because is this a new experience to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's good to hear. So I'm happy that you are excited with this class. All right. So can you please call another classmate to answer this question? How are you feeling today? Don't be nervous. This is just like a chit chat, small chit chat before we start. Okay, Lady May, can you
uh,
please call another classmate?
Daniel Villa, ma'am.
Okay, Daniel. Daniel, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, hi Daniel.
Hi
So how are
po.
you feeling today?
Excited po, ma'am.
Wow, why are you excited?
Kasi po ito po yung first time na makaka-experience po ng online class.
Wow, that's good to hear. So all of us are excited. All right. So thank you very much, Daniel and Lady B, for sharing us your feelings right at this moment. Okay, so we're all excited. So before that, so since this subject is all about earth science, so most probably we will be having some introduction about that, right? So, but before that, let me check first. Okay, our objectives. So our goals for today is first is to assess your background knowledge in earth science, identify main ideas of our main areas of studies in earth science, describe the roles of scientists in contribution to the study of earth science, and lastly is to show appreciation on the importance of studying earth science. So all of this we will be going all throughout this session. Okay, so let's have first a pre-self-evaluation. Do you have your notebooks with you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
That's great. So here, are you familiar with a survey? Okay, so we have here sets of questions or statements wherein you will be answering them based on your own experience. Okay, so you have certain statements here and you will be picking a self-rating based on your own capabilities or knowledge. Okay, this is all about earth science. All right, so what will you do? For example, in number one, I can state the main area studied in earth and space science. So you will answer if it's strongly agree for one, agree, two, three, somewhat agree, four, disagree, or five, strongly disagree. And the rest of the statements. So for each item, you will be writing down the self-rating according to its number. For example, for me, the first statement, I believe that I can state all of the main areas of Earth and space science. So I strongly agree. So I will write down one. Okay, and so on and so forth until I reach statement number five. Okay, did you understand? Please chat on the chat box if you understood the instructions. Please type yes if you understood it. All right. Okay. How about the others? Okay, Azalon, Lian. All right. So if you're clear with the instructions, so you may start answering this free self-evaluation on your own, and then write down your self-rating per item, and then you will be getting the average of your own self-evaluation. Okay. So statement number one. So you may start. Statement number one, I can state the main areas of study in Earth and space science. Do you strongly agree, agree, somewhat agree, disagree, or strongly disagree? For statement number two, I can discuss the greenhouse effect. I strongly agree, agree, somewhat agree, disagree, strongly disagree. Third statement. I can describe plate tectonics and their relationship to earthquakes. Statement number four. I can explain the basics of the Big Bang Theory. And lastly, statement number five. I can understand some academic vocabulary related to Earth and space science. Okay, so write all your ratings, okay, from 1 to 5, add all of them together and divide it by 5. And then take down note of your average score in this free self-evaluation. Okay, so remember there are no or right answers here. So we are just going to evaluate at what point are you in earth science. Okay, so if you're done, kindly chat on the chat box done so that we could have the interpretation afterwards in this evaluation. Are you done? Okay, so this is just a pre-assessment so that we'll see on what part are you now in earth science, because it's you are the senior high school, so this is one of your specialized subjects, and we are going to have a deeper understanding of some terms so that we could just skip some parts that you already know. Okay, so just add all together your scores and then divide it by 5. And then later on, we will see if your understanding or if your survey would result into the following interpretations. Okay, so how knowledgeable are you in earth science? Because I believe this was taken in your junior high school. So in the senior high school, all of the subjects that you have taken from the junior high school will be continued and have a higher level of understanding. Okay, so are you done? Can you please chat in your chat box if you are done? Okay, J. Franco, you're done. All right, so basically most of you are done. So let me see, okay, how knowledgeable are we in earth science. So here is the interpretation. Okay, so how knowledgeable are you? Okay, so if your score ranges from 1 to 1.79, it means that you are highly knowledgeable. Okay, if your score ranges from 1.8 to 2.59, you are knowledgeable. And then from 2.6 to 3.39, you are moderately knowledgeable. 3.40 to 4.19 is fairly knowledgeable, and 4.20 to 5 is not knowledgeable. Okay, so based from your survey scores, so who got highly knowledgeable? Can you please chat in the chat box your scores obtained so that we could see if in the pre-assessment you are somewhat knowledgeable or moderately knowledgeable, highly knowledgeable, fairly knowledgeable, or so on and so forth. So what scores were you able to obtain, okay, based from our survey? So this survey actually was used by the U.S. Academy for identifying the level of knowledge for earth science. Okay. Right, so can you see your scores? Can you please type in the chat box your scores? Okay, 2.6 for Kevin. Okay. All right, 3. All right, so most of you are moderately knowledgeable. Okay, that's fine, that's good, because at least all of us do have an average knowledge of earth science. Okay, thank you very much for answering this survey. Okay, so now let's try to identify the basic definition of earth science. Okay, so when we talk about earth science, so what do we usually have in focus to? So here you have a picture that describes the whole earth science. So can you try to make a definition or describe what is earth science for you? What is earth science? Okay, so who was the last person to answer? I believe that is Daniel. Daniel, can you please call another classmate to answer?
Jillian Maris po.
Julian, okay. Hi, Julian, can you hear us?
Hello, ma'am.
Hi, can you please describe what is earth science, or just describe the picture that you can see on the screen? What can you see on the screen? Yes?
Lahat po ng fields na kabilang po sa loob ng fields ko na po related sa planet.
Related to? I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
Lahat po ng fields na kasama sa planet.
Okay, so everything that you can see on planet Earth. Okay, that's good. So what can you see inside of the planet Earth? Can you name some that you could see on our picture? So like the picture on the upper left corner of the Earth. What is that? Hello? Hello? Gian, are you there? Jillian pala. Jillian?
Hello, ma'am.
Okay. So can you please give me one matter or component of the Earth science that you can see on the picture? The upper left corner of the Earth. What is that? Or just pick one. What do you want?
I don't.
I'm sorry, water? Did you say water?
Sa left po, ma'am.
Kahit saan. Any part of this picture will do. That you
May
can describe. Merong ano?
Water, ganun.
Sige, ano yan? Sige, huwag ka mahiya. Don't you try?
Wait lang. May water.
Plants. Okay. Okay, very good. All right, Julian, can you call another classmate to add other definition or description of this earth science?
Gwyneth, ma'am.
Okay, Gwyneth. Hi, Gwyneth.
Hello po, ma'am.
Okay, can you please describe what is on the screen, the picture on the screen?
Yun po yung mga makikita sa Earth, sa planet po natin.
Okay, so can you please specify what can you see on the planet Earth that surrounds the planet Earth? So plants was mentioned. How about the other three pictures?
Like yung water po, the ocean,
Lightning, water, okay, the ocean, very good. All right, and the other one is, what is that on your left? Sun,
lightning,
lightning, and what else? What is the eruption?
volcanic eruption po.
Yes, okay, so the volcanic eruption. So all very good. Thank you very much, Gwyneth and Jillian, for answering that question. So all of those are components or areas of studies in earth science. So basically, the operational definition of the earth science is the study of the earth systems and space and science, including the weather, the climate systems, and the study of non-living things such as rocks, oceans, and planets. So it's not just mere only for earth science, but also what goes outside earth science. All right. So in earth science, there are different branches. Okay, so I will be showing you pictures, no? And you will be describing the branch of earth science. So can you please describe, or what branch of science do you think this belongs to? Gwyneth, can you please call a classmate to answer this question? Okay. So the first picture, Gwyneth, who can you another classmate?
Lian Charles po.
Lian. Lian?
Hello, ma'am.
Hi, Lian. Can you please describe to us what is on the picture? What branch of science or earth science do you think it is?
Mga planets.
Do you have any idea? Yeah, so these are the planets. So what branch of earth science do you think it is? That starts with the letter A and ends with letter Y.
Astronomy, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So that is astronomy. Okay, so that's correct. Astronomy is all about what you have mentioned a while back. It's all about planets. And
comets.
And what? Okay, comets or other heavenly bodies. So basically, this is the study of things and the universe. Okay, very good. All right, so Lian, call another classmate. So let's have this next question. So aside from the branch of astronomy, okay, we have this scientist, no, that studies all about astronomy. So, Lian, can you please call another classmate?
Azilon, ma'am.
Azilon. Hi,
Hi,
Azilon.
ma'am.
Azzy. Okay. So, what do you think they're doing, these astronomers?
Um they study the space and the universe, ma'am, and they explore new things like unexplored galaxies and stars and anything, ma'am. Heavenly bodies, ma'am.
Okay, well said. That's correct, Azalon. So those are our astronomers. So they mostly observe on how these heavenly bodies behave because do you think it can affect us, Azalon, even if they are outer space? Do you think it can affect Earth?
What po, ma'am? What can the heavenly bodies, ma'am?
Do you think that, yes, do you think there are effects on the planet Earth?
Yes, ma'am. I think.
Yes, okay. Because we are all in just one solar system. Okay,
Mm.
thank you very much, Azalon. So can you call another classmate to
Uh,
identify the next branch of earth science?
um, wait. I'll join again too, ma'am.
Aljon. Hi,
Yes, ma'am.
Aljon.
Hi po.
Okay, so can you guess this next branch of earth science? What is this? What can you see in this picture?
Air po. Tornado.
Oh, tornado. Okay. So, what do you think is the branch of earth science that studies this type of environmental events? Let's start with the letter M and ends with letter Y. Do you have any idea?
No, ma'am.
No? Okay. So, do you want help from your classmates?
Kenan, ma'am.
Okay, Kenan. Hi, Kenan.
Ay, ma'am. Ano po kasing clue?
Okay, so can you help? Can you M starts with letter M and ends with letter Y. Do you have an idea?
I don't have idea, ma'am.
You don't have an idea. All right. So the answer is who has an idea? Anyone from the class has an
Meteorology,
idea?
ma'am.
Okay. Very good. Sino sumagot? Si Azelon? Okay. So meteorology, very good. So what is meteorology? So based from its picture, what do you think it focuses on? Let me go back to Kenneth.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what do you think is the focus of meteorology?
I think, ma'am, nakafocus po ito sa mga disaster.
Yes, okay. Disasters, what else?
Um,
Okay, so disasters like this one. So you have mentioned a while back tornadoes, what else? What are other natural disasters that we can experience aside from tornadoes?
Typhoon. Typhoon,
Typhoon.
ma'am.
Because here in the Philippines, we always experience that because we are surrounded by oceans and other bodies of water. Okay, so that's great. Very good. Okay, Kenan, can you please call another classmate?
Carlos,
So, hmm?
Carlos Jaime po.
Carlos. Hi, Carlos.
Hi po, ma'am.
Okay. So what do you think? So I think I have mentioned, Kenan already mentioned some of the clues no, to what activities do meteorologists do. So in this picture, what do you think is the main purpose or objective of the meteorologists?
I think, ma'am, it's about the ocean, ma'am, about water, bodies of water.
Water. So what can you see on the first picture? What is that? The picture on your left.
Tornado, ma'am, or like, yes.
Okay. Tornado or hurricane. Where does it occur? Does it
Um,
occur on the atmosphere, on water, hydrosphere, or on land? Where do you think it
ma
starts?
actually, it can appear in water and land.
Okay, in water and in land. So usually they are the ones that monitors this type of natural disaster. Okay, do you know Mang Tani?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Mang Tani is a meteorologist. Okay, so what does Mang Tani do usually? What is his role
Uh,
in 24 Oras?
Ma'am, he actually report what's happening in our country.
Okay, specifically, what does he tells us? He shows the
Weather, ma'am.
yes, very good. So the weather in the Philippines. So on a day-to-day basis, these are the roles of the meteorologists. That's great. Very good. Carlos. Okay, Carlos, can you please call another classmate to identify this next branch of earth science?
Kiara R, ma'am.
Kiara. Hi, Kiara.
Hello po.
Hi, can you please identify what branch of earth science is focused on this picture?
Ah,
Okay, so this picture is, yeah, can you describe first what is the picture? What is on the picture?
volcanic eruption po.
Okay, so volcanic eruption that deals with volcanoes, right? So what do you think is the branch of earth science that deals with volcanoes, or not only volcanoes, but mountains, rocks, or anything that is seen on the surface of the earth that is not water? What do you think is that? It starts with the letter G and ends with the letter Y.
Geology.
Yes, okay. So it's
Oh my God.
geology. Okay. So can you describe what other things aside from volcanoes that was the focus on this of this branch of earth science? Geo means what? Like in geometry, right? Geo means okay, Earth. Very good. So it focuses on from the Earth's origin and structure. So how does the Earth, how is its origin and where did it come from? So the structure, the basic structure of the whole Earth. Okay. All right. So can you please call another classmate for the next question? Kiara.
My God. Ah, Daniel po.
Sino pa yung
Daniel.
tawag? Hindi niya yan natawag na. O, natawag na kayo lahat.
Char.
Yan. Sige, tawag mo pa hindi natatawag. Sino pa hindi natatawag? Kiara?
Po.
Call another classmate. I think Daniel has already answered.
Char lang po. Ah, Kennen po.
Kennen? No. Kennen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what do you think are the activities of this geologists? What do you think they do?
Studying volcano, ma'am.
Okay, studying the volcanoes. What else? Ano pa yung nando sa taas? Yung sa baba, those are the lava, right? Lava flow. How about on top?
Lava and magma.
Magma, yes. Okay. Or caves, right? So rocks. Okay. Thank you very much, Kenneth. So these caves and rocks are like clues, no, for the history of the Earth. How does it form, or how did it form through time? and the different layers and structures. Okay. All right, Kenan, call another classmate.
Um,
Oh, very easy.
Argent po, ma'am.
Sino po? Si
Argent po.
Aljon? Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
Aljon. Again. Okay, so
Yes,
ano na
ma'am.
tayo, no? Ulit na ulit tayo because you're only 15? So which branch of earth science it is? This picture. Let me see on the picture.
It's all about
Shooter.
sea.
Huh?
Sea.
It's all about
Sea or
okay,
water.
or water. Okay, so what do you think is this branch of science that starts with letter O and ends with letter Y?
Oceanology.
Okay, so that's a good try, but you're close. It's oceanography. Okay, very good. So, since from the word itself, it focuses on
Oceanography.
what? Okay, what does it focuses on? Hmm?
About tsunami or
Tsunami, yes. Or
yung
anything that happens in the
ganap
ocean.
sa mga tubig ganyan, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Very well said. So, study of life and properties of the Earth's oceans. Okay. So, these are the pictures of oceanographers. Okay. So, Aljon, can you call another classmate to answer the question, what are the activities that has been
Max,
doing
po.
by the oceanographer? Max. Hi, Max. Max, are you there? Hello? Anybody home? Max? Okay. Maybe he has a problem on his end. Oh, yes. Okay. So what do you think is the activity of these oceanographers? What do you think they do? Okay, you may just chat your answer. Can you hear us? Hello? Can you unmute your microphone? Okay, so what do you think they do? What are they doing in this picture? Are they just swimming under the sea or under the ocean? Okay, so maybe Max has a problem on his end, no? Can you call another classmate, Aljon?
Lian, ma'am.
Okay, Ian. Okay. Hi, Ian. Can you describe to us what is happening in the daily lives of an oceanographer?
They study marine lives, ma'am.
Okay, they study the marine life, no, and also the what can you see on the picture on the lower right? They have these containers, right? And they also study, aside from life, they also study the chemical composition. Thank you very much for that. Okay, next. Okay, Leanne, call another classmate. I think this is the last branch of science, earth science.
Jillian, ma'am.
Jillian. Hi, Jillian.
Hi, ma'am.
Jillian. Okay.
Hello,
So
ma'am.
this branch of science, I will give you a clue. It's a two-word. Okay, it starts with an E. The first word starts with an E, and the second word starts with S. But it's not earth science.
Environmental
What branch?
science, ma'am.
Okay, very well said. So environmental science. So it deals with what? What do you think is the focus of this study?
About plants,
Plants. Okay. And it's what? Relationship to?
environment. Sorry.
Okay, very good. The environment. Thank you very much, Jillian. So these are the study of the interaction of organisms and their surroundings. So Jillian, can you please call another classmate to tell us what are the activities of this environmental scientist? Jillian, can you call another classmate?
Hello, ma'am. Daniel Villanueva.
Yes.
Daniel
Okay, Daniel. Mabenta si Daniel, ah. Hi, Daniel. You're back
Hi
again.
po.
So, what do you think is the activities of this environmental scientist?
I think po pinag-aaralan po nila yung mga plants. Ano po yung effect ng plants sa tao? Pwede po ba siyang panggamot? Ganun po.
Very good. Okay, so like they are trying to identify the potential use of these plants as a cure, maybe a medicinal, or maybe for environmental purposes. Okay, so aside from plants, also other living organisms or non-living organisms that affects our environment, such as pollution. So this is where they could be able to study how to reduce the greenhouse gases, right? So, and other types of pollution like water pollution, land pollution, etc. Okay, so given with these different branches of science, so the Earth is composed of different systems. So going back to the picture that we have earlier, so the Earth has these four major components, no? In which all of them were mentioned in the branches of Earth science. Okay, so what part of the Earth, I'm going to show you with this picture, and you identify them what system it is. Okay, are you familiar with the Earth system? So let's check if you are familiar with this. Okay, so Daniel, can you call another classmate to identify what part of the Earth is this?
Lady May po.
Lady May. Okay. What part of the Earth do you think it is? Yes?
Ano po?
So it starts with the letter G as well. Starts with the letter G, ends with letter E. It's a type of sphere. Do you have an idea, Lady May? That discusses the crust, the mantle, the core.
Ma'am, ano po ulit?
Do you have an idea? Anong part ito ng Earth? What system of the Earth that encloses all of these topics such as crust, mantle, core, inner core, outer core? Starts with the letter G. Ends with letter E. Do you have an idea? Okay. Do you have any idea, lady?
Wala po, ma'am.
Hello? Okay. So, anyone from the class, do you know what Earth system is this? Wala? Okay. So, if there's none, this one is the geosphere. Are you familiar with this? Geosphere? Who has an idea of geosphere? Kevin, I think you unmuted your microphone. Do you have an idea on this?
Medyo na po.
Oh, sige. Can you tell us something about the geosphere?
Dito po yung nagsimula po siya sa land, ang pinakailalim po ng earth, ma'am. Ay, pinakakalab.
Okay.
Ma'am.
Okay. So in common terms, it's just like the land, no, land part of the Earth. Okay. So the area from the surface of the Earth down to its center. Okay. Thank you very much, Kevin. Okay. Kevin, can you call another classmate? Okay. This next picture. What do you think is this picture all about? Kevin, can you call another classmate?
Carlos Jamie po.
Sorry. Carlos? Carlos, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What part of the Earth is this? Yung may thermosphere, mesosphere, stratosphere, and troposphere. Starts with the letter A. Na-mention to kanina sa meteorology. Do you have an idea?
Atmosphere, ma'am.
Okay, very good. It's the atmosphere. So the atmosphere is a blanket of gas that surrounds our planet Earth. Okay, so that is one major component of the Earth system. Okay, thank you, Carlos. How about the next one? Can you call another classmate? What do you think is this one? Carlos? Can you please call another classmate? Hello?
Azilon po.
Azalon. Okay, Azalon. What Earth system is this one? Starts with the letter H.
H.
Yes. It's also a sphere.
Wait, hydrosphere, ma'am.
Very good, Azalon. The hydrosphere. Okay, so this refers to the all forms of water. Okay, and the last one is the biosphere. Okay, so from the word itself, bio means life, wherein it describes or focuses on all organisms that live on Earth. Okay, so since we have all of these given branches of science, so is it important for us to study Earth science? Why is it important to study Earth science? Azilon, call another classmate.
Sino ba?
Oh, sino gusto sumagot? Si Gwyneth. Okay. Hi, Gwyneth.
Yes po.
Okay. Why is it important for us to study Earth science? Importante ba Earth science?
Yes po.
Okay. In what way?
First po, kasi dito po tayo nakatira and para alam din po natin yung mga nakaka-affect dito sa Earth.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very good. Because this is where our home is. So that we could identify if there's something wrong that is happening, that's correct. Okay. Any other answers who would like to add? Meron pa ba? Just unmute your microphone and then you can answer why. Meron pa ba? I think Gwyneth have already mentioned that it is important because this is where we all live in. Meron pa ba? Wala na? Okay. Now, let's try to answer these statements. Okay, so given a while back that you already know the scientists that are involved with such activities, okay? So Gwyneth, can you call one classmate to answer number one? Identify the type of scientist, either geologist, oceanographer, meteorologist, or astronomer that you would expect to find doing each of the following activities. Gwyneth, can you call another classmate?
J. Franco Flores.
Okay, J. Franco Flores.
Yes,
okay. All right. So what scientist do you think is number one? Taking seismic measurements of Mount Pinatubo in the Philippines. Is it a geologist? Okay, very good. A geologist. Okay, J. Franco, can you call another classmate to answer number two?
Lian Charles po. Lian Charles,
I'm sorry?
Lian Charles po.
Lian? Lian, okay. Number two, Lian. Working for an oil exploration company in the Gulf of Mexico.
Geo din po, ma'am. Geologist.
Huh?
Geologist.
Geologist. Okay. Parang bumubulo ka kasi hindi ko narinig. Alright, how about number three? Can you call another classmate?
Kenan, ma'am.
Kenan. Okay. Kenan, using information to predict where a hurricane may happen.
Geologist,
Hurricane. Geologist? Geologist yung sabi mo?
Meteorologist, ma'am.
Hello?
Meteorologist po.
Meteorologist. Naka-braces ka yata? Hindi ko naintindihan. Meteorologist? Is it?
Yes. Yes po.
Okay, very good. Okay, Kenan, can you call another classmate?
Sino kayo? Max po.
Gantihan mo na yung tumatawag sa'yo.
Max ay sino?
Max. Hi, Max. How about number 4? Helping farmers with estimates of rainfall for next year's crops. Max? Ay, si Max pala yung ano, no? Okay. Meteorologist. Okay, pwede siya. Meteorologist. Okay. How about the last item? Max, can you call a classmate? Just type in your classmate who you want to answer. Assisting with the prediction of solar flares. Kiara. Hi, Kiara. What scientists call... I'm sorry? Ano po? Hello? Okay. Anong scientist? What type of scientist is in number 5? The activity number 5. Number 5 is assisting with the prediction of solar flares. Is it a geologist, oceanographer, meteorologist, or astronomer? Okay, very good, astronomer. All right, so since all of those are familiar to you, you now know what are the activities, okay? Now, if you are going to choose among the type of scientists, what will it be and why? Okay, so kung papipiliin kayo kung alin sa mga scientists na yan, ang gusto ninyo in the future, what will it be and why? Kiara, can you please call another classmate? So just type in Kiara if you cannot have your microphone on. Okay, Jillian. Hi, Jillian. So what would you want to be? An oceanographer, geologist, meteorologist, astronomer? And why?
Geologist, ma'am.
Bakit?
Kasi po, wait, di ko ma-explain, ma'am.
Sige, you can explain it in Filipino if you're having a hard time to express it in English. What makes you like being a meteorologist? Anong meron sa meteorologist? Ay, geologist ba o meteorologist? Geologist pala.
Geologist, ma'am.
Bakit gusto mo yung geology?
Kasi ma'am, sabi niyo po na Earth's origin, ganun. Yung parang gusto ko po malaman yung mga structures nung planet kung saan tayo nakatira, ma'am.
Okay, so you're curious about the Earth's origin. How was it formed and how, right? Okay, that's good that you have interest in the field of geology. Okay, so actually all of them are important. No, whatever type of scientist it is, each one of them contribute to the study of the continuous study of our Earth. Okay, thank you very much, Jillian. Now, let us try to have your post self-evaluation. Okay, so try to answer again these questions or statements. Write down your answer based on the self-rating. So this is just the post or after the discussion that we had, what do you think is your evaluation in yourself? Do you think that you can have stated the main areas of study of Earth and space science and so on and so forth? Okay, so write down your self-rating on a piece of paper, add them together, and have your average. You may start now. I'll be giving you 2 minutes, 1 to 2 minutes to do that. And then just type in your dot.
ito.
All right, so done na si Asalon. Okay, so since most of you have already finished no, answering this post-evaluation, so let's try to assess your results. So did your results change based from our discussion? So you take a look at your interpretation. Okay, so what scores are you able to obtain? Okay, so did it change from moderately knowledgeable? Okay, so can you type in your scores that you have obtained based from your post self-evaluation? Okay, 1.4. That's great. Highly knowledgeable. Okay, 2.4, 2.5. Okay, that's good to hear that you have increased a step higher up. Okay, so I hope that when we start our classes, we could have more knowledge that we could add into our previous knowledge. Okay, thank you very much for answering that. Now let's try to have this assessment. So I'll be sending you a link, okay, in the chat box, and you will be answering them, okay, using your phones. Okay, so wait. I'll be sending the link, and once you are complete on this website, okay, this is the quizzes.com. So kindly click the link on the chat box, and then we will see if you have entered the quizzes. Have you entered the quizzes? Can you please type in the chat box?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Anzalon. Sino pa? Isa pa lang nandito. Okay. Alright. Okay, so let's just wait for the others so that we could start all together. Okay, so we have 6 on the quizzes. 7. 2, 4, 6. Okay na? Sino pang wala? Alright, Max, you're in. Okay, 5 more, then we will start the quizzes. So all of the things that we have discussed right now, we will be just answering questions now in the form of a game. Okay. 4 more. Okay, tingnan. 11. How about the others? Okay, so we could start. Alright, Kenan. Ilan pa? 2 na lang. Lalarga na. Hello? Sino pa pang wala? Si Max nandiyan na. Nandiyan na. Si J. Franco. Oh. Wala pa. Okay, so maybe we could start. We could just enter in. Okay, so let's start. We have 16 questions there.
Excuse me po.
Okay, so most of you are already finished, okay, with the quiz. Did you enjoy answering the questions? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Our top one is Azalon. Congratulations, Azalon. So you're the first one to, you're top one, and you're the first one to finish the quiz. Okay, very good. Okay, so it means that you really understood our lesson for today. All right, so lastly, okay, so since you already are familiar with our branches of earth science, so this is for your assignment. Okay. So I'd like you to complete the table below. Okay. So I will be just, you will just be sending it to me, your answers on the following scientists. So given the current challenges that we are currently experiencing right now, and what could be possible solutions so that these oceanographers, geologists, astronomers, and meteorologists could do. Okay, so you may search on to our Google, no? You may consult our Google and then submit to me in a soft copy format. Okay, so this assignment, it will be due on Friday. Okay, so do you have any questions? STEM 101 with our discussion? Please type. Okay, so Azalon, nag-busy po si Kevin, nag-restart na. It's okay. So you can go back again to the quizzes. It's still running. I didn't stop it. So you may continue answering that quizzes. Okay, it will be recorded in my quizzes account. Okay, thank you, Azalon, for that information. So do you have any questions, STEM 101? Please type in the chat box or just unmute your microphone if you don't have any questions. Is everything clear to you? Hello? Andito pa ba kayo, STEM? Hello? Kailan po
Yes,
isasubmit?
ma'am.
Sa Friday. Sa Friday po natin siya isasubmit. So I will be adding you with our Google Classroom. So that's where you can pass your assignment. Okay? Para lahat tayo ay digital. Okay? Alright, so if you don't have any questions, so you may reach me through the following. You may chat me using the messenger, email me. I will upload this in the YouTube account, and you may call or text me if you don't have any other social media accounts. No, you have other options. Alright, so thank you very much, STEM 101. So it's been a pleasure having this first online classes with you. So hope to see you again on our next session. No, you will be submitting that via Microsoft Word, right? So you will be uploading them in our Google Classroom. So I will be adding you in our Google Classroom. Okay, so any more questions before we part ways? Okay. So if you don't have any questions, so we will just meet again in our next session, no, for our discussion on October 5. Okay, so we will be sending you some information about your schedule in your classes. Okay, so if you have any concerns, just chat us, email us, or text us, no, or you may message us using the Facebook page of Dr. Settlement Senior High School. So we will be posting updates from time to time. Okay, so that would be all. Thank you very much, STEM 101. So nice to meet you and have a class with you. Have a great day. Bye.